everybody, it's furry time!
Hey, I'm Wexler, and tonight we will be talking about my personal favorite Fursuit Makers. This video has been done twice on this channel already, but none with me. These makers in tonight's video will be really different from the ones you saw before, because, you know, I'm not Scully, I'm not Portal, I have my own favorites. So these are just my personal favorites. Maybe you do not like them at all, maybe they're also your favorite makers, but either way, these are just my favorites. So let's get started. Alright, so the first one is Fursuit Studios. I like Fursuit Studios. I like their style and stuff. But one thing that is a bit off for me is that their heads are really small. So if they also have a bodysuit, then the head is like too small. I just don't like that. It's like the body is huge and the tiny head is on top of that. So I would want them to make the head a little bit bigger, but again, this is just my thoughts. Maybe you like that. So yeah, but personally I would prefer them a lot more if they make their heads a little bit bigger. Like partials are okay, but if there's a tall person with a body and head, the head will just look weird. But either way, I still like them, and they still deserve a spot in my favorite Fursuit Makers. But let's move on. So the next one is Fenne Crafts. I don't know how to pronounce that exactly, but this maker is not very popular. I don't know why. I think they should be a lot more popular. So that's a bit sad, because I really do like the suits. They recently changed their style a bit. They make their faces more round now. And I personally prefer the older suits more. I don't know, I just like the flat face more than the newer style of their suits. Maybe you like the newer suits so much more, but again, it's just my personal preference. So you don't have to agree with that, it's just my opinion. Again, I don't know why I like the flat face more. Maybe it's because I'm used to that style. I've been following them for a long time. I'm used to seeing the style as the more flat-faced, and now they changed the style, and I'm just not used to that, so maybe that's why I don't like the new style that much. I'm not very comfortable with changes, so that might be something like that. Maybe in the future I get more used to the rounder faces, and then I'll say that, oh my god, the flat faces, the new ones are so much better. So yeah, it might be just because I don't like changes, maybe. But still, I really like this maker, so yeah. So the next one is Nuke Creations. There's something on my stack. So Nuke Creations are just, we just all good at padding. That padding is just, like, I love that padding. There are also other makers who make really awesome padding, but this is like one of them. I like the shape of it. It's just so perfect. Yes, the bodysuits are freaking amazing of this. Also the heads are amazing. Everything's really cool. I don't really know that maker that much, so I don't really know what else to say about this maker. But I do like their style, and I think they're cute. I think they make their heads on like the same basis, so they have their own mold, I think. Again, like, I don't know much about this maker, so let's just move on. So the next one is One for All. This maker is, again, really cool, and they have like the best following eyes ever. Like, they are just literally, that suit is just alive, and it's always looking at you. These eyes are just, I don't know how to do that, but it's awesome. But if you want to get a suit from this maker, then be prepared to wait for at least like 3 years, because their wait times are just that long. So as much as I know, they always like take a slot, so you don't have to wait until you get a slot. But they will be putting you at the end of the slot. And since there are a lot of people who want a suit from them, then it will just take so many years until they get to your slot and make it. So that will probably take about 3 years at the moment. So yes, their wait times are really long. So if you are okay with waiting that long, then hey, this maker is awesome. But yeah, that's a long wait. But again, those eyes are just wow. Alright, so the next one is Don't Hug Cacti. Let's see the old suit. This is the suit from 7 years ago, and this is a recent suit. Just what? Look at that improvement. That's just wow. So yeah, that difference is wow. So when I first saw them, I did not like the suits. That was probably because I saw the old suits they had. I am very active on Fur Affinity, so that's probably where I found them, maybe? I don't know. I just follow a lot of people in Fur Affinity, like makers and stuff, so I don't think they update it anymore, so that's why they're always the old suits and that, and like, I was like, yeah, no, that, I don't like that maker that much at all. And then like the newer suits, just like, wow, okay, the newer suits are just, yes, yes. Also, I feel like plush suits. They make really incredible plush suits. I personally do not want a plush suit. I don't like them very much. I've heard that they're really, really difficult to walk in, and I mean, obviously, because your paws are just so big, you can't even pick up anything. So, yeah, I personally really not into plush suits, but maybe if you are, then this maker makes like really awesome plush suits. So, yeah, but let's move on. So the next one is Starry Kitsune. Again, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm really sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But this maker is like the faces and everything is so smooth, so pretty, and also one of the few makers that the flat eyes, you know, not the following eyes like I have, actually look good. Because usually it's just like, it's just smashed in there, and then it looks sort of derpy and weird. Like, I'm not gonna name any makers or anything, but I've seen a lot of suits where the flat eyes just don't look good at all. But with this maker, it looks so good. Like, seriously, it looks good. They're also pretty pricey, so I think their heads were like 2,000, and that's a lot for a head. Or 2,000 for a partial? I think that was like 2,000 for a partial, maybe? Or a head. I don't remember how much the prices were exactly, but I know that they are really pricey. But again, just if you look at them, then like, you know, you want one because they are just so pretty. They're so well done, so yeah. But let's move on. So the next one is Craft. This is a maker that is really known because of her crazy designs, and like, that is true. She is one of the craziest makers because those designs are just, wow, like, how can you make such a complex suit? Just how? So many colors, so many markings. You gotta sew all those markings in there. How do you do that? That is just incredible. She has also done like suits that have letters on, like sentences. How do you do that? Also double arms, little arms coming out of here, and then real arms from here. She has done so many complex designs and suits that it's just, I don't know how that is even possible, because like, I'm a maker myself, and I hand sew everything mostly, and if I would need to hand sew all of these things, it's just no, that would be so much work. I don't know, this just blows my mind how they do that. Like, wow, okay. But let's just move on, because otherwise I'll just keep talking about how crazy those fursuits are. So yeah, let's move on. So the next one is JillCostumes. So what I really like about this maker is that they have made a lot of species, and the species actually look like the species they're supposed to be. Because, you know, some makers just make, let's say, a cat, but it still looks like a dog. Or they make a cow, and it still looks like a dog with horns. There are some makers, again, I'm not gonna name anyone, but I've seen that happen a lot. But with JillCostumes, literally, if you want a cat, it will look like a cat. If you want a pig or something, it will look like a pig. So I think that's really cool about this maker. Also, they make the best feline suits. Because like all those lynx suits and all those feline suits are just my favorite. I really wish to get a feline suits from JillCostumes because I think they're absolutely incredible. So yeah, but let's move on. So the next one is Zarathus. Again, I don't know how to pronounce that exactly. This maker is making the most incredible dragon suits ever. They're so realistic and so perfect. And also, it's not made from fur and stuff. They're actually made from leather. So this is very interesting. I have no idea how to work with leather, so I don't really know how, like, you're supposed to make leather suits. But I'm not really sure if the maker is still taking commissions or making those suits. I've seen something about that the maker is no longer taking commissions, or at least that the maker is closed for some time or something. I don't really know where else the maker is active. I only know that the maker is active on Fur Affinity, and that's where, you know, I follow the maker. As much as I know, it's the leather suits are very difficult to make, and again, I'm not sure if the person is still taking commissions, but I know that the suits are I'm speechless, seriously. These are just so good. But let's move on. Alright, so now we have made it to the last maker of my list. Wildlife. I know that this maker doesn't take commissions, but only makes pre-mades as of right now. But these suits, just like look at them. Just look at them. So I've heard some bad rumors about this maker. I'm not going to go into that, but I'm just going to say that I have heard some weird rumors about this maker. But yeah, I don't know if they're true. Maybe it's just some drama. But anyways, these suits are just yeah. I'm sorry, I don't really know what to say about this maker, because these suits seriously take words out of my mouth, because they're just so perfect. Yes. But these are all the makers that I personally like the most. You can also check out other videos on my channel. There's a lot of them. You can also check out other Fursuit Maker videos that I have that are on this channel. Not like mine, but you know, like my friends like Scully and Portal and stuff. What is going on with my neck? Oh. So, if you like this video, go ahead and like it. Subscribe for more weekly videos. Also, you can leave a comment. You can leave me questions. You can leave me dares with the hashtag Q&A or dare, so I can find them easily. Also, you can follow me on Instagram or Fur Affinity. That's where I'm the most active. And also, if you really enjoy my content, you can become a Patreon. And you can also find my Patreon in the description. Oh, and also, if you want to send me mail, you're always free to send me mail or make me some fan art. All the fan art at some point will be featured in the end screen. So, if you want to be there, you can just make me some art. That's how easy it is. But that is all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Bye!